So you recently announced in 2026 that you were taking a break from touring. Has that break made you feel any more human?
It's a weird feeling because I was telling somebody earlier, it's like you're kicked off the team, which I kicked myself off the team, seemingly. And then all of a sudden, you just show back up one day and you're like, okay, I got one game left, and then you're back. It's like two different lives I'm living right now. It's very front porch, spending time with family, going to church camps with my niece and nephews, going to 4th of July with my family this year in North Carolina. And then all of a sudden, here I am, boom, you're back in on Sunday. So it's definitely a different change of pace for life. But I've just tried to take as much time as I can to do fun, normal stuff. Like I was at a bachelor party this weekend, which I would never normally get to say yes to.
Right.
We did it in Chicago, and sure enough, the guys are like, "Can we go to the Morgan Wallen concert?" I'm like, "Sure, yeah, that's right where I want to be."
Because I don't get enough country music in my life.
It was a blast, though. I went down to the pit, bought a bunch of Coors and handed them out to the boys, and got to watch a concert. But yeah, I'm having fun with it, and getting to do normal stuff it's been a blast.
Do you feel like the bouncing back and forth between home life, getting to spend time with friends and family, and then living that life on stage as Chase the Artist, is that good for your mental health, or is it sometimes a little bit more disorienting and confusing?
It's definitely disorienting, for sure. The older I've gotten, the more you just kind of, it's not even drown out the noise. It's more just like understanding this is my job. Yeah, Ella actually gave a hell of a speech last night on stage about this. She started talking about, I'm just a human. She literally said that, I'm just a human like you guys, and I have my ups, downs, yada, yada. And I was with Gavin Adcock side stage watching her talk. I said, I don't know what she's got following this speech, but it better be a hell of a song with this speech that she's giving right now. And then she sang, I think it all led up to
Loving Life Again. I knew that was going to be the song. She has a hell of a way of like just speaking to her fans.
Yeah, she's a star, man. She's one of them artists that's just effortless. It's easy for her, and I don't know. You know, she probably deals with stuff too, like everybody, but she pulls it off really well if she doesn't.
So if and when the time comes that you want to tour full time again, is there anything you want to carry forward into that chapter to maybe remain as Chase the Human instead of just Chase the Music Artist?
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever go back to 80 shows again. Like we were doing the hundreds early on in the career, got down to 70 to 80 the last few years. I'll never probably do that many again. And I could change my mind on that, but it'll be more like 40. Like let's max this thing out at 40 if we're going to do them, which I think is a good number. It just allows you to have more time, fall, spring, especially to live a normal life. Because when I do that, it not only just helps me as a person and get my life together a little bit, but it helps the songs too. Like it gives me time to write, it gives me stuff to go live. Then when I go back to writing, I have something to write about. And if you've listened to any of my last 3 records, it's been very much real life stuff. It's not sitting in Nashville trying to write a hit. It's stories, it's storytelling, and the quality of the songs and the stories that I'm writing is higher because I've been living life, and I've been going to find stuff to write about, and all of it stems from real experiences that I'm experiencing. So
yeah, that's amazing. You've been in the industry for so long, so it's really admirable that you found that balance that works for you, and it's not by the standards of the industry or the people at the top, but you found what works for you and what makes this career sustainable. So I really commend you for that.
Yeah, it's sustainable for sure. Like I look at the first 5 or 6 years of my career, I was just trying to be some other artist. I was trying to chase what was popular, and when I stopped doing that and started writing quality stuff, I'm finding you're not going to get the immediate gratification with it. Usually songs like that, for me, in my case anyway, have not gone viral. You don't get a big song out of nowhere, but it's just slow growth, and people are really appreciating the albums I'm putting out. It seems like they are anyway. And the quality of the music's way higher. I don't know how to convince the rest of the world that, because people seem to want the bop or the banger or whatever you call it. But I'm not going to give them that. I'm going to give them what I want to give them, and I'm going to put out music that actually makes me proud. So we'll see what happens, but I do think it is more sustainable, especially because I don't want to just be doing this for another couple of years. I want to be doing this the rest of my life. So
yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time. We're so excited for your set, and it's been an honor chatting with you.